Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and I have Chase Grijalva. Did I say that right? No, I didn't.
Close enough. Grijalva.
Grijalva.
We're going to go with it, though.
We're going to go with Chase. Absolutely. We're down here at the Pepper Mill, and of course at the Pepper Mill Lounge. It's absolutely fabulous down here. This is where we do our filming every week, every Tuesday from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and we have all our guests and everybody. We're having a few problems today with the Facebook and the whole bit. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on.
The wires touched, or didn't touch. Something happened.
Something's happened. Well, Facebook actually is in a little bit of trouble, so this could be kind of something like that.
They've been in a bit of hot water, right?
They're in more than hot water. I think it's bubbling. It's sort of fermenting.
I suppose it was a matter of time for them.
I guess it's a matter of time for all of us. You know, if you don't go that straight line and you don't keep an eye on your business and taking care of your stuff, somebody else will, and they'll destroy it for you.
I have a hard enough keeping myself in line, so I can't imagine a business.
How do you, William, how do you keep yourself in line?
I'm Chase, and I use self-control and breathing techniques. No, really, I find it's best. Everything in life is balance. You have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, not too much of anything, and so typically you're going to be all right.
Balance everything out.
Yeah.
As of to your life.
Right.
So you don't take life too seriously.
Try not to, because none of us are going to get out alive anyway.
Well, we might. I plan on getting out alive. I plan on that, but somebody was saying the other day, when you take your first breath and then you take your last breath, and that kind of confused me with the last breath, because I thought I was here forever, but obviously I'm not.
We're supposed to just figure out the stuff in between.
This is what we're supposed to work out, and this is what we're doing here.
Indeed.
So, Chase, you are a guitar player, you have a band, or what's your story?
I'm a vocalist, a guitar player, musician. I've been out here for years. Born and raised. I've been
another one. That's the second one. Born and raised.
We're few and far between. Some of us get smart and get out, and some of us get strong and stay. So.
I love it. I love it. Well, but Vegas is Vegas.
It is. It's a great town. It could be a rough town if you let it, but can also be an awesome town if you let it as well.
Yeah, enjoy it. There's lots of entertainment out there. I mean, you're never hard up for entertainment. That's
never short of it. That's kind of one of the harder things too. Is being a musician in this town is getting people off of the strip to maybe come and see a show away from all the lights. It's a bit difficult, but it's fun. I mean, I wouldn't want to play in another city.
Now, wait a second. Isn't it getting better? Because I've noticed more houses are being built, more people are moving here. It used to be like a kind of a transit place where every 2 years they would leave. People would stay here 2 years and leave. They seem to be staying here a little longer.
It's true. It must be the weather.
Oh no, it's Vegas. It's Vegas. I think it's that. Actually, I think it's the cost of living. You can buy a house here much cheaper than most places you can buy.
Compared to California, it's nice. Yeah.
And then you have all the entertainment. So if you're here alone, you can go to any hotel. If you're a single woman or man or whatever, you can go to any hotel and have fun.
It's true.
By yourself.
If you're a single woman. Just kidding.
Just single woman, stop. That was it. Well, yeah, it's a different town for a woman here.
No, but for me, yeah, I've been singing out here for years. I used to do original music, did a couple of original bands.
What bands were you in?
I used to sing for a band called Solidify for a while out here. Also sang for a band called Revolve.
Okay.
These were all original projects, and rode the lightning with those. Had some fun. Had some successes, some failures. Learned a lot.
We don't look at the failures. We only look at the successes.
I try to learn from the failures, but only focus on the successes.
There you go. There you go.
But for me, it became a point to where I wanted to step aside, maybe get more seasoned as a musician myself. So I started getting together with some local artists here in town, making friends, and eventually Greg Silver, he's the founder of the band Puppet. He was the one that called me up and had me come down to rehearsal. And I came down and practiced with the guys, and ever since then it's been clicking.
And how many years?
We've been now a band almost months. Almost 2 years. I would say just over a year and a half. I think Puppet's been running.
And are you doing well with your band?
We're having a blast. We're having a good time. We're lucky enough to have venues that support us and fans that come out every single show and just give us a ton of love. And we can't say thank you enough to you guys for sure.
You obviously play locally. You don't play on the Strip.
We play locally. We'll do, Hard Rock Live on the Strip. That's a venue that lets a lot of local acts play. We're waiting to get in there.
You just came out with something quite interesting. You said where local acts let us play.
Well, where the local venues let us play on the Strip.
Yeah, it's like kind of let us play. What do you mean? This is a music town. You should be in.
You'd be surprised.
I don't
A lot of other
understand this.
musicians out there would get it. It's
It's a
there's
game.
a line there. I mean, with covers, you got more opportunity to get into casinos and those bigger strip areas.
Yeah.
But for us, with Puppet, we do kind of a heavier hard rock metal kind of feel. It's all modern cover music, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit too heavy for most of these casinos. So we sort of have to stay
yeah,
off and around the strip.
Okay, fine. So what happens to all the teenagers and all the young people that I seem to see in all these hotels? A lot of young people. Don't they want to hear you in these hotels?
I would hope so.
I would think so. I mean-
they keep them busy with arcades and ball pits.
Yeah, but to listen to some of this music is what they love.
It's
I mean,
true.
they're the ones
I
that
agree.
create it.
Let the kids
hey,
come to the
Come on,
shows.
hotels out there. Get yourself going.
Right.
It's just like, and I'm just going to put this message out there. There are 16,000 homeless children out there. This is probably one of the wealthiest towns, probably in the United States of America, that has more money floating in and out of her. And I don't know, and I don't understand why we have 16,000 homeless children when we have all this money out there.
That's a good
I would
question.
have thought that being in that sort of arena, that you wouldn't want anyone to sort of know or think or even have one homeless child in Vegas. Am I
True.
right?
I agree.
So I don't know what we're doing with all these wealthy people or companies or whomever you may be out there, why you don't sort this problem out. Why would we allow
Let's
this?
get them all on the show. Let's
Well,
do
all
it.
do you know, it's funny.
I like it.
Do you know,
Let's
it's
do
funny,
something about
you know,
it.
it's funny you would say that. I'm driving today and I'm thinking about all these homelessness. I thought, why don't we get a march together and have all the homeless children? Imagine 16,000 homeless children walking down Vegas Boulevard.
That'd be huge.
Can you imagine if we did that? There's only one problem. A lot of the kids out there do not want us or anybody to know they're homeless. That's the problem we have because of their dignity, of how they feel. Whoever of you are listening out there, it is not your fault that you are homeless, because anybody under 18, it is our fault. It is the grown-ups' fault. It is not you. Don't feel ashamed of it. Make your voices heard. Everybody else is getting out there and marching, right?
Indeed, they are.
So why don't you get out there and start marching?
I think it's everyone's turn. Let's speak up.
Yeah, let's speak up.
like it.
I like to speak up. Especially we have to protect these are our future leaders.
Agreed.
I mean, hello.
Yeah.
So I've got one person. I've got William here, who is now Chase. Because I've been calling
Chase
him William.
Grijalva.
Chase Grijalva.
William Grijalva.
Well,
Let's just
William's
go with it. It's fine. Anyway.
No, we're going to keep him Chase. That doesn't make him laugh. But anyway, that's my little speech. That's my free speech. And because I'm captured here, I can say it. I'm right here, we can say it.
You got
and
a
we can go.
microphone and you can speak.
Yeah, I got a microphone.
That's right.
Yeah, but I've also got Chase next to me.
And hello.
Are you going to sing me a song?
I brought a guitar. I was just complaining to her a second ago. I was up late with the band Puppet screaming all last night. So I brought a lower tuned guitar. We're going to play you guys a cover song today.
Okay, lovely. I love it.
This one's by a band called
Can
Tantric.
you just explain one thing so people know what a cover song is?
Cover song is, I'm just covering another artist's song. I'm
Okay.
singing it my own way, doing it my own way.
Okay, that's a cover song.
Yeah.
So we all know what it is out there.
Wait a sec. This is a song by a band called Tantric. Something that you're trying to say, so don't hold back now. It's been a long time since I felt this way, so don't hold back now. I purposely forgot about loving anyone, 'cause I'm the only one who's been stepped upon. Is there something that you're trying to say? 'Cause I can't make it, 'cause I was raised a man this way. If I'm hurt, I'll shake it. So we'll go back into my cave. That's how I'll make it. 'Cause all the hurt that we've been through, the beauty thoughts become. The beauty thoughts become. In the morning I can see the signs. No wonder I can never try to hide. But in the morning I can see the signs. No wonder I could never keep you satisfied. Well, in the morning I can see inside the suffering, all the things that you were trying to hide. Wish nothing but the best for you, so now I must say goodbye. It's all the hurt that we've been through, but wisdom in my eyes. So turn around and walk away, 'cause I won't be steady here. 'Cause all the shit that we've been through, it's becoming very clear. And that beauty thus become but in the morning I can see the signs. No wonder I could never keep you satisfied. Well, in the morning I can see inside my suffering, all the things that you were trying to hide. Well, in the morning I can see inside this wonder I can never keep you satisfied. Well, in the morning I can see inside my suffering, all the things that you were trying to hide. You caught me into thinking that all that was you. The salt insinuations were cutting me through. But in the morning I can see the signs. No wonder I can never keep you satisfied. No, in the morning I can see inside my suffering, all the things that you were trying to hide. Well, in the morning I can see inside. No wonder I can never keep you satisfied. Well, in the morning I can see inside the suffering, all the things that you were trying to hide. Thank you.
Pretty cool, wasn't that? Wow. You know, when I was
much.
watching you and I was sort of, you know, how you get yourself evolved in this song. When you actually wrote it or you thought of the lyrics, where were you at that time?
For me, well, it's a cover tune by a band
Yes.
called Tantric, and
But
me,
you
I
still
was in
had to
high
go
school.
through, yeah.
I was in high school, and when it first came out, and I just related to the melody, the tone of the song, reading the lyrics, and once you read the background story on it,
Yes.
music, one of those things. I don't hate to put my opinion out there and tell people what I think of it, because
Well, 'cause
I kind of feel like then I stamp something on a tune that I think everybody else could get something maybe entirely different
Maybe
out
somebody
of.
else wrote it, but you took the song on because you like it. So it's
Yeah.
going through your mind and your thoughts of this song and the words. So that's why I was saying, where were you when you put this song together in your head?
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe it was some girlfriend or something, and you were thinking.
There's always a girl you think of when the song's about one.
It's good. And there's always a woman involved. I mean,
Everyone knows that.
yeah, everybody knows it now anyway.
That's right.
But why is there always a woman involved? And which, obviously, music
I think
is
it's
that
just
way.
true to life. There's always a love interest. There's always love, desire, passion. And I think life all evolves around that, and we find our own piece of it in our journey, and we go after it.
I think so, because one thing's never going to leave is love, and the second thing's never going to leave is music. Music is always
I think
going to
they're
be
one and the
there.
same.
Yeah, they are. They're one, and they seem to go in. It's like you're feeling maybe depressed or something, or you want something changed in the house. The house is too quiet. What do? You put music on.
Exactly.
So what sort of music? Your favorite music. Oh, you put music on to how you're feeling at that time.
It's true.
So it's sort of, it's sort
It
of
could
like,
be the soundtrack to your life,
Yeah, absolutely, it is, absolutely. So where are you performing anywhere that we know?
We are. I'm performing with a cover band Puppet. We're doing April 12th at Vamped down,
you're
Vamp
Vamp
Las
as
Vegas.
well. I
Yeah,
know Vamp, yeah,
great venue,
absolutely.
awesome people. They always
Awesome.
support us. They always take care of us. So shout out to them. We are performing April 12th, this Thursday, with our friends Honor Amongst Thieves.
Honor Amongst Thieves.
I think you've had them on here
I've had them
before,
on the show,
right?
Absolutely.
Fantastic guys, amazing band, so we're excited for that show. May 12th, Saturday at the Dive Bar, we'll be with another awesome local band, friends of ours in Bipolar.
Oh yeah, Bipolar.
Yeah. So you've had them here as well, so we got them all.
We got them all together. And it's funny, as long as I stay here, maybe I'll be here for the next 10 years, who knows? But I'm beginning to know all of you. And you come on and they're reoccurring guests and everything. And
We got to get you out to a show.
yeah, I've got to getting me out to a show is really tough.
I'll bring the leather jacket. You just show
Oh,
up.
I have a leather jacket.
But I wanted to-
wait a second. I even have a chain. You know those long chains?
I do know those long
with
chains.
the skulls on them?
I've seen them.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Yes.
Well, I have one.
Intense.
I have one, yeah. And people say, Ninon, you're actually going to wear that? And I say, yes, of course, why not?
Oh, you should wear it.
Because I want to change.
Absolutely.
I want to change people's minds of what they think of me. They think this little straight lady, you know, she doesn't go left or right.
It's all about flipping perspectives.
Absolutely. I go left and right. I go everywhere. Right. I don't, because that's what life is all about.
Indeed.
You got to live it. You got to enjoy it. You got to live it. You got to understand it. Don't ever let it get you down. How can anyone get hold of you?
You can find us on Facebook at Puppet Band USA. Just search that in the Facebook column. I think we're the only one with that. And I'm just Chase Grijalva. You can search Chase Grijalva on Facebook. I haven't launched a artist page officially yet for my solo work coming up, but you know, if you follow Puppet, you find us through there.
You're getting there. You're getting it all together and everything else, and it's doing well.
Just got to kick myself in the butt and get it going.
Absolutely. If you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it for you.
Exactly.
Believe me, I've tried that. Nobody does anything for me unless I have to go out and instigate, start doing it, making it work, because that's how it works. Because if you don't have the compassion to do something, nobody else will.
Exactly.
So you've got to have that feeling, that compassion, and get it moving and everything else. Well, good luck. I think you're amazing. I love your song. I love your voice.
Thank you so much.
Very,
appreciate
very well.
that.
He's actually a talent that is working in this town, so which is amazing. Absolutely wonderful.
To be a musician and working in this town is great.
Yeah, it's
Thank
you know, it's like woohoo, hello. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon. We had a little bit of a rough day because of our sort of Facebook and everything going on. I don't know what was going on. The atmospherics in the atmosphere. What do we know? We'll be right back next week. Vegas Live with Ninon.